Howdy everyone. Here we are back for another Qigong video. And in this one, because so many of you that tune into my channel suffer from autoimmune condition, I'd like to do a specific one for our lower back pain. A lot of times when we have all that inflammation in the body, what can inevitably happen is there's a stiffness, a tightening in the tissues. And particularly for most of us that are aware, it happens in our lower back. And so the lower back is the first place that we can often feel it. So today, I want to gift you this practice on how you can open up the lower back again and allow that qi to circulate and flow through to ultimately get you out of pain. So let's begin with a little Wu Ji. So just allowing the mind to absorb into the body slowly. Get it in there like beeswax dripping down slowly, and you start to feel it come through all the tissues, relaxing the body. For those of you who are new to Qigong, Wu Ji is the opening posture. It's a standing meditation that we do at the beginning of a practice, at the end of practice, and sometimes as a practice on its own. And there's many benefits to doing just the Wu Ji practice. Some that I teach a lot in my Healing with Qigong group and community. But here, we'll move into the lower back pain Qigong. So notice my hands are open and face down as I sit into my Wu Ji. And this helps draw the energy down even more and brings it down into the legs, but keeps it somewhat neutral. I relax my gaze, softening it, softening all the hardness and tissues in my body, any muscles that are holding on, I relax and let go. Fa, Song, Gong. And what you're going to want to do is just feel a conscious shift, a state of consciousness that has shifted from thinking, doing, overdoing maybe, to relaxing, releasing, being with just what's here. See if you can do that with me just for another moment. Okay. Now, would you believe me if I told you your lower back pain, in a lot of cases, comes from your feet and your ankles? So what we're going to do is take our hands back and support that pain area, the place that is feeling the pain, the acute nature right here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to put all my weight into, in my case, my left leg. And I'm going to have my heel of my right foot come up. So I'm on just the toes. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to circle that. Very relaxed. I'm not tensing up the muscles. I'm just totally letting go 100% of the support here in my left leg. And then I'm just circling, rotating. So I feel my ankle joint, my knee joint, my hip joint loose and open. For some of you, this might be too much to do without support, so I recommend having a chair or a table or something you can, or even the wall to hold on to. Over time though, it's a good test to find out how strong the lower back and kidney energy is by holding the posture in one leg, standing on one leg. So now I'm going to reverse the direction. Just really bringing my mind's attention into this region of the body, releasing and relaxing. And now I'm going to switch. And what I want you to do is be conscious of the switch. Just don't fall into the other side. Place it down gently and then shift your weight over, like pouring the weight now into this right leg, still supporting the back. And then with your left leg, lift up the heel and start to circle. And just like the previous movement, make sure you're loose and open in the hip, the knee, and the ankle. And then reverse. It should feel good. Not only should you feel relaxed here, but through your whole body. Your mind should calm down, should settle with the rotation. Good. And then come back to the stance we just had. What you're going to do is just lift up the heels together simultaneously with the arms and drop. Again, up, drop, drop. Sometimes your lower back pain is actually in your shoulders or in the chest or in tension in your arms. Yes, we are all connected. So try to coordinate the movement up as you lift the heels with the arms together and down together. Good. Last one. Good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to bring our feet together. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put our support here at the lower abdomen, just below the navel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to try my best not to turn from my shoulders or my arms. The tendency for a lot of us is to move from the upper body. Instead, I want to drop my awareness in to the core of my body right here. Relax the shoulders and arms and see if I can turn my torso from that orientation. So let's do just a couple turns to one side, really feeling it coming in from my center. For a lot of us in the beginning, because of our doing nature, our shoulders, our neck, our jaw is tight without even consciously being aware of it. So this is just a warm up to get us down, absorbed more into our center. So I always say in my classes, so you are strong in your tree trunk rather than all this external motion up here. Be strong in your tree trunk. Remember, the trees, they don't need to hold up the branches. We don't need to hold our arms up. If we're strong in our trunk, They just hold naturally. Good. With the mind absorbed into the body, you find it's a little different than twisting, meaning that we cannot go as far in this posture if we're really absorbed into the space. Okay, let's do one more. Good. Now, hopefully this feels a little bit more warmed up here. So we're going to take another layer deeper. Now what we're going to do is going to turn even more. And with our head, we're going to turn and we're going to look back over our shoulder, down to our heels if we can. And with the eyes, they're going to be piercing, okay? Like that. So we want to make sure, again, we move from here, turn, then I turn my neck, head, look over my shoulders, and then there's an arch from the midline, from my back, and look at my heels, and then back to center. Again, so I turn as far as I can with my torso, then my neck, looking over my shoulder, and then arch from my lower back, look back at the heels, piercing with the eyes, and then back to center. Good, now we'll do it with the breath. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna breathe in, hold, and look back. Exhale, out, return back to center. Inhale, turn, look back, hold the breath in your center, arch the back, and then exhale, back to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more. We'll do multiples of 3. So at first doing 3 is challenging. You get stronger over time, more open. You can do 6, you can do 9, you can do 12. Today we'll just do 3. Again, turn from my center, up my spine. So I really feel my spine turning, looking over the shoulder, and then arching and looking back. Hold the breath. Exhale. So good, not just for the lower back, but also the whole health of the spine. Inhale. Hold. Look back. Exhale. Nice and slow. So the name is Look Back and Fear Not the 1,000 Diseases. So when you look back, in this way your kidneys are strong, your lower back is strong, and your immune system is strong. Starts right there. Great. And then the last exercise I'd like to show you today, hopefully now that everything's more open and expanded and lengthened. So now we're going to do a more lighter, kind of feeling more like Tai Chi, the cloud hands. My left hand's gonna be up, my right hand's gonna be down. And I'm turning again for my center line. My stance is a little wider. Turn. My left hand goes back. I look at it. My right hand exchanges, comes up. I don't move with my shoulder, my arm. I turn from my waist. Look back. Drop the right arm down, raise the left hand up, rotate the hands nice and slow. Turn, feel that turn from the inside. Deep in your spine and the tissues around your spine ultimately affect your lower back. So see if you can drop a little bit more, release your lower back into your tailbone, the pelvis, and turn from your center line. The more you release and relax in the posture and the turning, you'll feel the back open and stretch and strengthen over time. Remember, we're not trying to build up the bigger muscles around the lower back. We're trying to strengthen the soft tissues, the matrix that makes the lower back actually functional and strong. Nothing in nature is done in isolation. And let's close 3 times. Turn to center, Qigong. Thank you for being with me today. May this bless you and bless your lower back to get stronger and healthier each and every day. If you want to find out more about my classes or more ways you can connect, check the links below. Subscribe, like, and talk to you soon.